There's the posse.
Today's mystery item. Not really sure what this is. I'm in the back area where I just found those 2 medicine bottles. I don't know if this is horse tack, it's big, whatever it is. Maybe it went to a wagon. Maybe it's part of a tractor. It was deep. Interesting looking, whatever it is. I like it. If you know what it is, leave a comment in the section below. I'd love to know. All right, let's see what we find next.
Okay, had a good signal right here. The digging was actually pretty easy. I plopped out a big plug, and it's in the plug. So I haven't checked it yet, so I'm just going to go in and check it now. There. Up. It's a 3-ringer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it.
Still all the way in the back here. And it looks like it was 11:24 when this Timex stopped ticking. And I'm going to guess it's never going to keep time again. Probably not too terribly old, but always interesting to find these things. Still looking for that first Civil War relic, though. Let's see what we find next.
Now, I was pretty sure this one was foil. It rang up pretty bad. I don't know if it was sitting funny. 'Tis another bullet. I guess, like they say, dig everything when you're in the Civil War area. That did not sound like a bullet at all, even when I got down near it. But it was.
I see a lot of digging going on over there. I think I got to make my way uphill a little bit. Just dug this, and a needle. I'm guessing this is probably the needle that went along with those bottles. I mean, not the same bottles. I found those way in the back fields, but those medicine bottles that I found back there. Luckily, I didn't get hurt digging this.
Well, believe it or not, that rang up as a bullet. Another horseshoe, I'm guessing cavalry, because it's or cavalry, because it's pretty good size. Now Mike and I can go play some more horseshoes when we get back to the hotel. I'm a good distance from the trucks too. It's going to be a long walk back with this horseshoe, but I think I can handle it.
Well, I was right there. Chris is here, and he says he's got another bullet signal. He's already got 2. I'm going to pause for a second while he digs the plug.
Not 100% sure, but it sure sounds like it. Ground's not as frozen as it's been. Not nearly as bad.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the shovel in. Once you get it in a couple inches, it goes down the rest of the way.
Yeah. The good thing is it's frozen enough where you can pop a plug out real nice because it's all frozen together, so it stays.
Yeah, it's like a jack-o'-lantern. When you put it back in, fits right in the top.
Not sure where it went. Might be a little off, might be on the wall here.
Did you just say you're off the wall?
I am. I didn't say it, but I am. Uh-oh. Pinpointer's not even touching it.
What about this clump you popped there?
Well, it shows to be over here somewhere.
Oh.
Show.
So welcome to the 15-minute live dig.
Yes, sir. A whole video on one possible bullet.
In one messy hole.
One messy hole.
John's over there digging. I'm not sure where Brian went, but all the cows went with him.
It's one of those bullets that likes to jump around on you.
Should probably get one of those SpongeBob cards out. 5 hours later.
Must be just deeper. My last couple were probably 6-7 inches down, so this one probably is too. It's the prettiest hole this side of the Mississippi, eh? Another sheepy. Is it
another one?
Yep, nice.
Number 3. Same thing.
Another Spencer.
Very cool. All right. Took you 3 minutes 20 seconds to get that out of the hole. I don't know if you made a record or not, but I've dug worse. Good job.
Long-term record. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that is. It is right in the little camp area. So Civil War soldiers camped here. Don't know if it's Civil War or not. At first I thought maybe a scabbard, and it might be because it looks like it has punch holes up there for leather. But it looks like it's copper, and I don't know if they had any out of copper. But it's kind of what it looks like. I'll ask the boys. And if anybody out there knows, let me know.
All right, and working along this fence line here, and happened to dig a hole, and kind of a first for me here is an old fork. I mean, it definitely looks like it could be Civil War era, and they were camped here, campsite. So this very well could have been a fork that a Confederate soldier used.
Like we said,
real
Bill,
cool.
It is Civil War era, unless somebody can prove us wrong.
That's it exactly. Like Mike just said, it is Civil War unless we're proven wrong with it. So, all right, on to the next.
All right, John. Had another good signal. See, I had to dig a pretty deep hole. A lot of dirt coming out. But when I flipped through the dirt, got another one. Beautiful Civil War bullet. All right, let's see what else is out here.
Man, this one fooled me. I'm not too far from where Chris has been digging all those bullets, and I just got what I thought for sure was a button. It was sitting like this when I popped the plug. Some kind of spool or something, not really sure. Not a button, it's old. Got some nice patina to it. If anybody knows what it is, leave a comment in the comments below. And let's see what we get next.
So this may be a first for me. Still has the rubber in it. Old pencil tip. I don't think I've ever gotten one with the eraser still in it. Feels like it's petrified, but kind of cool.
Still haven't found my first bullet today. But I got my third washer. At least it's a Relic Posse adventure.
Well, on this one, I am way out in the middle of nowhere. Found a part to a lantern. I don't know if there used to be a house in here somewhere, because just over these rolling hills, about 500 yards that way on the other side of those trees, is where John found that bell. So I don't know if there was a house up here or school up here. I mean, right now it's the middle of nowhere, but back then it could have been something. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I like it.
Well, Brian's up there somewhere. Chris is way down there as we're exploring this field we haven't been in yet. And I just spent easily 10 minutes chipping through the permafrost into this. Was deep, a good 5 or 6 inches deep. And I see right there the imprint for a penny. Okay, I look over there, I grab it. Chris has found 2 flying eagles on the other side of the hill there. Bill found one. Brian found an Indian head. John and I both found Wheaties, old Wheaties, 1913, and I'm not sure what John's was, not much newer than that. And this one, 1975. A memorial. Just can't win. Everyone else has bullets. Today, I hate to say it, this is probably the best thing I've found so far. Oh well, maybe the next hole will be better. Can't be much worse. All right, I just dug that memorial 6 inches down, and we're going to root for this one being something a whole lot better. Looks like a largie.
I think you're right.
It is a whole lot better. Ooh, and the detail's nice on that side. You can see the 1 cent very clear.
Might be able to get a date off of it.
I should have brought the brush up with me. I've got one down.
Yeah, I think I got one there.
Very cool. It's a little bit better than a 1975 memorial.
I'm with you though, Mike. I would have been a little perturbed about that memorial.
Oh, it was probably twice as deep as this thing was. But if this side's anywhere near as nice as the other side was. Looks like, oh, I can see her. She's, yeah, it's coming off nice.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of her head. I'm gonna try and get that. See an 8, it looks like, which is a good start.
Yeah, well,
we'll get it cleaned up.
All right, let me put it on pause and let's see what we got. Looks like 1806. Definitely a lot shallower than that penny I just got.
Yeah.
Amazing. Very, very cool.
Uh-oh, Kelly, look what Brian found.
That one.
He's the third one.
Fits in my palm. That's a big one.
She'll be jealous of that one.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, Mike's is bigger.
Story of my life.
Fist bump. But this one's actually for your largie that you just got.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I was pumped.
Well, you're right down the hill from a plantation. Maybe that's where it came from. I'm guessing it was probably a soldier dropped it, though.
Now I want to know how old that is. Because it doesn't look super old.
You think it's a remake?
But, yeah, like, were they Frankenstein it back when they remodel them?
It does look like a plantation, though. I don't know.
It does.
It's pretty cool. I like all the rocks surrounding it. That's where all the soldiers sat down, but we can't go on that property.
See, in my head, I'm like, this isn't the fence. That's the fence.
Well, no, he does own that property, but he just asked us not to go. That's the field he doesn't want us going because it's so close to the house.
In that fence right there.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. It's a little ambiguous, but I figure we're safe out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he has thousands of acres this way for us, but
yeah,
this is his because we looked it up on the property tax map, and Andy said it was.
Field, we can point to it and ask, but until then,
yeah,
I think that was the one he was telling us to stay out of.
Yeah, it is because he said the row of trees, and I'm guessing that's the row of trees, but still,
I like it.
Found a lot of stuff back this way, so
Ryan's up there. Don't know where everyone else is. Looks like Bill drove there. And my next find, haven't gotten it out yet, but it looks like an intact hammer. Trying to pull it, it's stuck. But this is like the perfect find for today. It's taken us 10-15 minutes to hammer and chisel each hole. Now I might have an actual hammer to help me do that. Let me see if I can get this thing out. And there it is, one intact hammer. The handle is metal. It's in great condition. It's going to clean up great. I'm going to put this baby back to good use. I'm probably going to use it today, hammering my shovel into some of these hard holes. Very, very cool. Can't wait to see what I find next.
Well, we're nearing the end of day 4. And I am out in the swale right now. All the other guys are up there where we were finding bullets last night. And I just dig a flat button as the shank. Rubbed it off a little bit. I can't really see if it says anything or not. And this is a Confederate camp, so not everybody had a uniform, so it's possible this is from a soldier, but I don't know. There's a creek right behind me, so I figured it might be a place to water themselves, water their horses, maybe take their britches off and drop a button. I don't know. I like it though.
It's the end of day 4 on the Virginia trip. Such a great trip, such fun hanging out with the guys. There's Chris way over there. It's Mike way over here. Bill and Brian over here. Just making the last few searches of the day. I'm gassed myself, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch the sun go down. Another great trip to Virginia. Thanks, guys.